time to stop. Alright, in today's video, what we are going to do is catch the largest number of fish possible. And I'm going to put every single one of them on camera. Alright, I'm using a Minn Kota Terrova for a trolling motor. This thing has the iPilot goodies on it, and I'm using the remote here today. So what I'm going to do is actually re-follow a trail that I made all the way through these rock islands here, and it's pretty amazing for smallmouth, mostly smallmouth, I'm going to say. So if I can find it on my trails here. I'm just started on the smallest tackle I've got set up here. It's just a tiny jig head with a little 1-inch swim tail. That's it. And I'm not far from the boat, mostly because the rocks that are sticking up and out of the water there, they also have brothers and sisters that are just under the surface. So I really can't let the jig drop very far at all, or I'm going to just get it hung up. So we can fish through these cracks in the rocks here without even really doing much. You know, I'm tossing 20 feet, 30 feet maybe. There's one. There's one. There's our first one today. And we got ourselves a pretty little smallmouth here. Oh. Yeah. He's actually the same size as my musky lure. So let's get him out of there. I should have just left this on, because as soon as I shut off the camera, we had number 2. Look at that beautiful little thing. That is a gorgeous little fish. All right, let's go number 3. I'm just changing my bottom machine here. Let's go for number 3. So up here in this, between these rock piles here, I mean, there's just rocks everywhere. We're right now got 7 feet of water under the boat. It goes up and down a lot because you can get into a channel in the rocks pretty easily. And there's lots of vegetation and little fish down there. And so that's where we're at. And the water temperature is 81 degrees over here, which is pretty friggin' warm actually. So I might have to go for a swim. So while we were out in the deep water here, I decided to throw the lipless crank, and I got me a mean looking baby here, let me tell you. I'm not sure what this guy was thinking, but talk about ambition. I mean, basically I've got the soft plastic here, and it's nose hooked with a little screw, you know. And then you just feed this thing through, and if you want to make it weedless, you can kind of pull it back and shove it over the hook, and then you've got this beautiful weedless shiner, and they work good. Or shad, I guess. We got water here. They work good, but you have to have a big enough fish to get a proper bite on that, because it's 5 inches long, you know. And if you don't get a hook set. I've got a little orange swimtail on now. Oh, there's one. Whoa! Doesn't want to come on the show. No, not again. Seriously. Stop. Hey, look, he's cute. I wish they'd stop doing that. Let's try this side. Maybe the orange swimtail is going to be the trick today. I mean, we're doing okay, but I've been out here for like 10 minutes. There's one. Oh, that's a little better. Not much, but a little bit. Come here. Perfect hook set too. Aren't they adorable? Wow. and they're angry. You get them up here in the river channel and there's no docile fish up here, man. They're all angry. Fight for your life. That's what this is about. So here's what I'm using on these guys. I'm using this little tiny swim tail on a jig head. That's it. Do it again. I think they like orange. Get that all untangled here. There we go. I'm betting there's another one just sitting there. Yep. That's a small one. I think this is a really small one. Well, maybe not. There we go. Seriously? Is it going to be every fish falls in that hole today? Cute, eh? We got one. Small guy. He's cute. Cute. Back at her. So this rod was custom built for me, along with pretty much all my other rods. It's a 711 heavy, and Mr. Matthews made this for me. I'm using an Abu Garcia Toro 60 on here. Nice reel, 50-pound braid, and I've got this enormous glide bait here. It's pretty much the size of a half-pound bass. Well, we're going around these islands here all together, and thank you for coming. Please smash the thumbs up button. I figure this is as good a time of any. This place is full of these fish, so let's see if we can get something to eat that fish. We'll see how it goes. This thing is so loud. It's got a huge rattle in it. I'm gonna try the swim and pause here first for a bit. See what we get on that. Oh, we got one. Cute. Cute. I went about 5 minutes on the musky lure. Got nothing on that, but that's because it's musky fishing, and that's how it is. So, we're back to bass fishing now. The boat is right now in 4.5 feet of water, with rock edges everywhere. There's one. And in these little cracks in the rocks, you find an awful lot of these guys. So cute. Whee! I'm digging the swim tail with the jig head. You can pretty much use this thing over and over and over again. They very rarely end up wrecking your bait. It's great. It's really great. Oh, another one. Holy cow, that was a tiny one. Oh, this one's a little better. I'll give you a view here. This is a little better. There we go. Get him to calm down here. There we go. That's a little better fish. What a cutie. Here's a good one. Ta-da! Not that good, but this is the water has changed here a bit. I moved off of that, the little tiny rock islands, and now I'm on the, ah shoot, he ate all the arms off my crawdad. That's horrible. New bait. I'm trying to conserve GoPro battery here now, so you're just going to get to see the fish quick. Well, should have just left it on, I guess. It's literally just crumbing in one after the other. Woo! This one's better. He's a sure angry little fighter. Another one. Seriously, I should have left the GoPro on. It's been like 8 seconds between fish. Another little one. Sure are pretty. It looks big, but it's not. I mean, that's a tiny fish. But he's on the show, so yeah. Get more. So this is a true case of sight fishing right here. I saw this guy about 30 yards up, and he was feeding and making all kinds of racket. And I threw this literally right on his head, and he just took it right away. It was so great. I'm using this very, very, very floppy white Berkley minnow here. It's really split tail, very floppy. When it sinks, it just goes like this all the way down. Doodle, 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 doodle. It's just unreal. It's unreal. And you can fish it top water or whatever. It goes through weeds. It's just, I love it. Anyway, more. So the sun's going down right now, and I'm going to retool. This is coming off. I'm going to fish a really amazing bay. It's very, very large, complete dirt, mud, weed bottom, and there's about 2 feet of that, and then there's 3 feet of water above that, and it's flat and it's round and it's huge, and I'll show you. And I've got a trail all the way around it, and we should be able to pretty much whack the rest of the evening on top water and soft plastic swim jigs, swim baits, that sort of thing. So that's what we're after, and I need this rod to do that, so we're changing it up. Just hooked a pike on my white bass minnow. That's what you get. No lure. Yeah, he took the whole thing, man. Big pike, took the whole thing. I set the hook. That was the end. We'll tie off and do it again. Well, it's the mighty perch. He's so cute. See the orange on the bottom? Orange fins. There's that's one of the reasons why I like using this orange. It just gets a little bit of a reaction bite. Keep going. This sunset fishing is not horrible. I'm totally enjoying this. Got something good on the line. Oh Lord. Better find out what that is. This might be the last fish of the day. But it's a pretty serious one, whatever it is. There's a lot of gar over here. I caught a gar in this bay a couple days ago. So it might be that. It's definitely a lot of weeds, whatever it is. There may be no fish. Oh yeah, there is a nice bass in there. He went down and picked up a giant weed pile on top of his face. And I mean a big one. So we'll have to get him out of the weeds here, but he's a good one. There we go. Oh, look at that thing. Check that out. Right in the corner of the mouth. Right in the corner of the mouth. And I want to show you what I was using. This is a weightless, beautiful weightless minnow. You stay there, fish. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. That's all it was. Really nice weightless minnow, lots of shine. And now I have a giant weed clump on there. Just giant. But this, my friends, is probably the last fish of the day. And if you ever wanted to see what a bucket mouth looked like, that would be the one right there. I'll tell you how long it is. I got a measuring device over here. We got 17 inches on this guy. So there's a nice 17-inch largemouth right there. And give him something to drink. And there we have a nice big bucket mouth. It's good. Pretty nice way to end the day. He's a fatty too. Well, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get a picture with this guy and then rip back off to the dock and go and enjoy the evening at home. Thanks. Smash that like button. We'll talk to you soon.